Hi, my name is Captain Inam. I'm the second captain of this airline. We have the 3 crew on board today. Pilot in command is Captain Shoaib Chaudhary, and he is my co-pilot, Senior First Officer Rashik. Our flight is from London Heathrow to Sylhet, which is northeastern city of Bangladesh, and from there Sylhet to Dhaka. Flight time is 8 hours 51 minutes only. We'll be flying over at 39,000 feet. Eventually we'll climb to 39,000 feet. Alright, during our landing, Sylhet will be good and Dhaka will be good as well. The little portion of the Iranian airspace will be, I might encounter a little turbulence. Let's see, the level is 38,000 feet. Hopefully we'll be above that by then.
During takeoff, select the temperature 40, 93.5.
40. Yeah. 40 inserted, 93.4 is acceptable.
Cross-checked, and V1 169er, VR 171, V2 175, VRF 30 is 168.
Checked. Emergency briefing. Call for any malfunction or ICAS warning up to 80 knots. Between 80 knots and V1, only call for engine fail, any kind of fire, predictive wind shear, or anytime I feel unsafe or unable to fly. If the decision is reject, I'll call reject. Disengage auto throttle, close throttle. Depending on the preference of the RTO or speed brake deployment, if required, I'll apply both manually. Meanwhile, I'll take full reverse. Your actions, please.
I'll check that you've taken all the reject actions correctly. Thrust levers are closed, auto throttles disengaged, speed brakes up, and reverse is normal. In case of no speed brake, I'll call out no speed brake up. In case of no reverser, I'll call no reverser left or no reverser right. Or no reversers at all. I'll also monitor deceleration, check operation of the auto brake. And once we come to 60 knots, I'll call out 60 knots, and once we're able or aircraft comes to a stop, I'll advise ADC Heathrow Bangladesh 202 stopping on the runway, standby. And I'll also advise cabin crew, standby at stations.
Alright.
Heathrow clearance Bangladesh 202, good evening.
Bangladesh 202, thank you. It's a Detling 1 Juliet departure. Your squawk is 4624 and the QNH is now 993 hectopascals. Bangladesh 202 on stand 403, your pushback is approved.
Okay, and you're cleared to start both engines.
Starting both engines.
Roger.
For taxi, anti-ice auto, recall.
Checked.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Area clear on the right. For taxi, checklist complete.
Bangladesh 202, follow green lights, holding point Avro.
Bangladesh 202, behind departing British Airways 777, line up runway 09 right behind. Bangladesh 202, runway 09 right clear for takeoff, surface wind 360 degrees, 11 knots.
Set thrust.
Thrust set.
Checked.
Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
LNAV.
Checked.
Climb 1.
Checked.
Bangladesh 202, contact London 120.530, bye. Bangladesh 202, fly heading 100 degrees.
Fly heading 100 degrees, Bangladesh 202.
Heading select.
Check.
100.
EC 139 Echo, turn left, heading 055 degrees.
Check.
Bangladesh 202, climb now, flight level 80.
Climb now, flight level 80, Bangladesh 202.
80.
Check.
On the control, Nordic 1309.
Transfer VNAV speed.
Check. Cross check.
Bangladesh 202, climb flight level 120.
Climb flight level 120, Bangladesh 202. Thrust right VNAV speed.
120.
Check.
Accelerating to
Bangladesh
323.
202, climb flight level 180, route to Konan.
Climb flight level 180, route to Konan, Bangladesh 202.
180.
Check. Right, hello, Bangladesh 202, flight level 350.
Bangladesh 202, runway identified. Good evening. What is the next waypoint?
Good evening, proceeding to Gubex, Bangladesh 202.
Roger, proceed to Inita.
I'll cross the English Channel and then I'll be flying over Brussels, Germany and other European countries, and then finally a part of the Black Sea and enter into the Turkey. We'll be flying over Turkey and then enter into the Iranian airspace. Near to the, we'll cross Caspian Sea on our left, and then we'll be flying over Tehran, Iran. Near Jaidan, we'll enter into the Pakistan airspace, and then the India. And this sector will be quite big as well, like Iranian sector. Here is the Bangladesh border near Rajshahi. We'll be flying towards Dhaka, and from Dhaka towards the Sylhet is north eastern city of Bangladesh, basically famous for tea garden. On our left, when we will enter in the Indian airspace, hopefully there will be no cloud today, so Himalayan mountain range will be visible on our left. We're getting very good tailwind today. At this level, at this moment is 78 knots. In some part of our route we'll get 100 knot plus wind.
Yeah.
That's the reason today flight time is very less.
Yeah.
We'll reach less than 9 hours to our destination.
Which is very unusual.
Which is very unusual. But in the winter months it's happened quite like that. But while coming from Sylhet, it will be almost 12 hours flight.
Right now we're just heading towards the east on track almost 090. The sun is about to come up, and shortly we'll have a beautiful sunrise to see over here, and got around a couple of hours left in the flight, 1300 miles to go. Normally we use the Boeing OPT, that's the onboard performance tool for calculating all our performances. Boeing, we got it subscribed from Boeing, and presently we're using it for all kinds of calculation for takeoff performance and our climb gradients and also our landing performance and all. So like Captain has mentioned that we'll be using auto brake 2. So normally just before selecting whichever brake we're going to use, we check the landing performance from this OPT. Here it says performance landing en route for our 787-9 Alpha Juliet Yankee. That's our aircraft for today. I'll be choosing the airport, Victor Golf Sierra Yankee. Runway, we're expecting 11. It's a familiar airport for us, so we know that normally we use runway 11. The condition is dry, wind is calm, so I'll be using 0. Temperature should be around 20 degrees there, and QNH is 1013. Go around rating, flap will be 20, 30, 20, that's the landing flap and the go around flap. Anti-ice will be off, and brakes, I want to check all the braking distances. So non-normal, if there is some malfunction with the aircraft or something wrong, then we put it in here to get the, like my auto brake might not be, like my speed brakes might not be working today, so I have to put that in. Or I might have one reverser, then I'll have to put that in. So we have no problems today. And for the reverser, we'll be using all reverse at idle. That's it for now. And landing weight for today, we're expecting it to be around 185. So I'll put in the landing weight, 185, then press calculate. So this is what it shows, that auto brake 1 predicted en route field length exceeds landing distance available. So we will not be able to use auto brake 1. Max manual. Caution, wheel fuse plugs may melt. Delay takeoff and inspect after 1 hour. In case we use maximum manual braking, which we will not be using for today. Next comes auto brake 2. It's showing the landing distance around 9,600 feet. Should be sufficient for us for today. In any case, we have to proceed to the end of the runway, maybe at Sylhet, and then come back and vacate. And with auto brake 3, 8,500 feet. Now it's showing that if I use auto brake 2 on ground, I will have to cool the brakes down for 42 minutes. So we have a turnaround of around 1 hour, should be fine for us. And with this, this is how we set up for the arrival and the auto brake that we're going to use. Over here we can also see the graphics. This is auto brake 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it shows us all the distances. This is a checklist recall.
Check.
Notes.
Check, no notes.
Auto brake.
3.
Landing data.
30 flap 149 and 260 set on the left.
Cross-checked. Approach briefing.
Is complete.
Descent checklist complete.
Thank you.
Dhaka, good morning, Cockpit 930 Heavy, flight level 410.
Sorry, 930, report Alpha Alpha Tango. 202 exact flight level 110, for the Sylhet, contact Sylhet, good day.
Reclear flight level 110 and over to Sylhet, Bangladesh 202, goodbye.
110 set, huh?
Check.
202, descend to flight level 980.
Descent flight level 980, Bangladesh 202.
Get down. Flap 20.
Approaching minimums.
Continue.
Check. Flight director.
Check.
Minimums. Minimums.
Landing.
Check.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Speed brakes up. Reverse is normal.
Check.
982, exit clearance available. Right, 982. 982, clear to Dhaka by Wisconsin, flight level 140, let's go.
14737, Whiskey 1, flight level 140.
Engine shut down left.
Check.
So we're going to do a standard pre-flight inspection before the flight that we do almost every day, and it's mandatory to check that everything around the aircraft is all right. We're going to start from here, check the probes and everything. There are no icing buildup or any blockage there. Come up to here and check the front part, the radome, condition of the tires, and the struts. We're going to check if it's not too compressed. The static ports right there, the engine, the sides, the reversers. Come here, check the nav lights. Both are working fine. There's green on the right and all the probes. And take a look at the engine from the back. Looks great. The condition of the brakes. Check the condition of the elevators, the stabilizer. The surfaces look clean. There are no damages or Nothing's broken in here. Check the outlet. And the nav lights at the back. All the way to the back. This thing might look weird. It just might look like it's not in its right position, but once the hydraulics are pressurized, it's going to move back to its normal position. And this is normal for this aircraft. Cheers, that's it for today.
Rotate.
Quarter 5 miles inbound, crossing ideal 260, requesting further, balance star 533.
Balance star 533, Sylhet Tower, check for the approach, report established local leisure, runway 11.
Autopilot.
Check.
So for the approach, calling back established local leisure 11, balance star 533.
Nav arm.
Check.
Balance star 533, level passing.
Takeoff checklist complete.
3,500, balance star 533.
250 knots.
Checked.
Balance 202, airborne 43. After passing 4,000, please resume normal navigation.
Information is Foxtrot 2,
All right.
time 0530, runway news 14. Wind
Okay.
is 0603 knots, visibility 2,200 meters. Weather mist and scattered at 10,000. Temperature 18, QNH 1017.
1017, checked. Alright. If we have to divert, we'll divert to Chattogram. Chattogram Airport weather is good as well.
Check.
Right, any other questions?
No questions, sir.
Distance checks, please.
Recall.
Checked.
Notes.
No notes.
Auto brake.
3.
Landing data.
30 flaps landing is 138, barometer is 330 set.
Cross-check. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Distance checklist complete.
Thank you.
Bangladesh 202, turn left heading 280.
Left heading 280, Bangladesh 202.
Heading 280.
Bangladesh 202, stay approach speed if possible.
Yes, down.
Master 202 Dhaka Tower.
Bangladesh 202.
Flaps 20.
We're 8 miles on final.
Master 202, surface wind comes, check gas down and lock, continue approach on 14.
Approach lights.
Checked. Taking over manual. Flight director.
Check.
500.
Flight director. Runner inside.
Check.
Approaching minimums.
Checked. Continue.
Minimums.
Landing.
Check.
$100.
Checked.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Speed brakes up. Reverse normal.
Manual braking.
Auto brake disarm.
Alright.
Next one, sir. 60 knots.
CO2.
Next one. Right, clear.
Runway.
Checked.
Ground Bangladesh 344, we are approaching Sierra.
Right, clear.
Checked. Left is also clear for right turn.
Three knots.
Second call sign. Bangladesh 1.
That's the end of our journey. A long flight from London Heathrow to Dhaka via Sylhet. And finally we've reached. The weather is good in Dhaka. Temperature is good. It's nice and cool and comfortable. And thank you everyone. Thank you for flying with us all the way from Heathrow to Dhaka. And see you next time. Bye.
Alright, so I'm your captain for the day. Welcome on board. So I'm Captain Sadat, flying the Dash at Q400s. So we'll be flying to Cox's Bazar from Dhaka today, and take about 45 minutes of flight time and cruise at altitude 17,000 feet. So enjoy.
Hello, I'm your first officer Abdullah. Welcome on board. I joined Biman and did my first flight last year to 2023, and I have around 1200 hours of flight experience, and enjoy this flight. Thank you. Start it out.
Check.
So final speed 4153.
Coming up.
Line up checklist, FM notification notified, BDA 1 and 2 mean on, anti-collision, white transponder, TCAS 4102T only above both side, flight controls checked, free, flight taxi, flight, landing lights on, taxi light off, line up checklist complete.
We are clear for takeoff, right?
Yes, sir.
Runway heading checked.
Check.
My controls.
Your controls.
Ready?
Yes, sir. Rolling Bangladesh 433. Out of the arm.
Check. Check power.
Power set 90% both.
90% check.
80 knots.
80.
V1, rotate. Positive red.
Gear up.
Gears up, lights out.
Check.
400 feet.
Lead on and norm.
On, normal.
LNAV.
LNAV captured.
Check. Now we are cruising at 17,000 feet, and this is our routine from Delta Alpha Charlie, that is Dhaka, to Cox's Bazar. Okay, we are approaching over at Charlie Tango Golf. You may ask for descent.
Short-term tower Bangladesh 433, approaching Charlie Tango Golf, request descent.
Bangladesh 433, rather that descent to flight level 070, report 15 miles out from Charlie Tango Golf. Bangladesh 433, surface wind 030 degrees, 06 knots, check gas down and lock, runway 35, clear to land. Wave whiskey 4, Golf 463, flight level 180, squawk 4742.
1000.
All set.
Okay, autopilot going off. Standby and 2500.
Stand by 2500, Mr. Bazar altitude set.
$50, $40, $30, $20, $10.
60, control locks on.
Control locks on, checked.
Bangladesh 433 landed 07, make 180 backtrack, taxiway November to Park Bay 3.
Bombs normal?
Normal.
Shutdown checklist. Thank you. Alright, welcome to Cox's Bazar. Hope you enjoyed the flight.